From the start of Hollywood, there has never been a shortage of juicy scandals and salacious love affairs. In this video, we'll take a closer look at some of the most shocking and controversial relationships that have rocked Hollywood over the years. We'll explore the details of each scandal, the fallout, and the impact that these relationships had on the lives and careers of the celebrities involved. In this video, we'll delve into the love affairs of some of Hollywood's biggest stars, including Charlie Chaplin and Brad Pitt, and how it changed the spectrum of things for them and their former partners, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. It was the early 60s, and Hollywood was abuzz with the scandalous love affair between Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Taylor was already a household name, known for her stunning beauty and talent on the silver screen, while Burton was a rising star known for his good looks and commanding presence. This was a recipe for disaster because both of them were married to other people already. However, the beginning of the end started when Taylor and Burton were cast together in the film Cleopatra. Again, they were both married to other people at the time, but that didn't stop them from falling head over heels in love with each other. They had magnetic chemistry on and off the set, and rumors of their affair began to swirl. Soon enough, the scandal was front-page news, and the public was fascinated by the scandalous relationship between two of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Taylor's husband, Eddie Fisher, was devastated by the affair, and the media frenzy added insult to injury. Despite the public scrutiny, Taylor and Burton continued their tumultuous love affair, marked by passionate arguments and dramatic reconciliations. They eventually divorced their respective spouses and got married in 1964, but their relationship continued to be rocky and unpredictable. Taylor and Burton's marriage was marked by lavish spending sprees, extravagant gifts, and wild parties. They were the ultimate Hollywood power couple, but their relationship was anything but stable. They divorced in 1974, but they couldn't stay away from each other for long. They remarried the following year, but divorced again in 1976. Even after their final divorce, they tried to remain close friends until Burton's death in 1984. Charlie Chaplin and Joan Barry. The scandalous affair between Charlie Chaplin and Joan Barry was another of the most controversial relationships in Hollywood history. Chaplin was already a legendary figure in the entertainment industry, known for his groundbreaking films and iconic persona as the Tramp. But his reputation was tarnished when he had an affair with Joan Barry, a struggling actress who appeared in his film City Lights. Barry became obsessed with Chaplin and began stalking him, and the two eventually began a sexual relationship. The scandal reached new heights when Barry claimed that she was pregnant with Chaplin's child. Chaplin vehemently denied being the father and cut off all contact with Barry. She responded by filing a paternity suit against him, and the ensuing trial was a media sensation. The trial was a circus of scandalous revelations, with Barry's mental health, sexual history, and reputation called into question. Despite the fact that the paternity suit was eventually dismissed, Chaplin's reputation never fully recovered from the scandal. The affair with Barry wasn't Chaplin's only scandal either. He was known for his penchant for younger women and had several affairs throughout his life, including with his own teenage co-stars. Charlie Chaplin's scandalous affair with Joan Barry was a turning point in his career and reputation. Although he continued to make groundbreaking films, his personal life was marred by scandal and controversy, and he was never able to shake off the stigma of the paternity suit. Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn. The romance between Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn had Hollywood talking for years. Allen was already a renowned filmmaker and actor, known for his offbeat humor and cerebral approach to filmmaking. Soon-Yi, on the other hand, was the adopted daughter of Mia Farrow, Allen's longtime partner and collaborator. The scandal broke in 1992 when Farrow discovered explicit photographs of Soon-Yi in Allen's apartment. Allen and Soon-Yi initially denied any romantic involvement, but eventually they confirmed that they were in a relationship. The public was outraged, and Allen was roundly criticized for having an affair with his partner's adopted daughter, whom he had known since she was a child. The scandal was made even more complicated by the allegations of sexual abuse that Farrow had made against Allen during their bitter custody battle over their children. The public was divided over the scandal, with some supporting Allen and others siding with Farrow. Despite the backlash, Allen and Soon-Yi continued their relationship and eventually got married in 1997. They have since remained married and have 2 children together. The scandalous relationship between Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn remains controversial to this day. It raised important questions about power dynamics, consent, and family relationships. It also sparked debates about whether or not artists should be judged by their personal lives and actions, and whether it is possible to separate an artist from their work. Despite the controversy surrounding their relationship, Allen and Soon-Yi have continued to work in the entertainment industry and have maintained a relatively low profile in recent years. Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie. A very scandalous love triangle between Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie was one of the greatest in Hollywood history. Here's the gist. Pitt and Aniston were the golden couple of the early 2000s, known for their stunning looks, successful careers, and seemingly perfect marriage. Yes, they were married. But everything changed when Pitt starred alongside Jolie in the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Rumors of an affair began to circulate, and soon the paparazzi were hot on their trail. The media frenzy that ensued was unprecedented, and the public couldn't get enough of the scandalous love triangle. Some who considered themselves sensitive wondered how all these would have affected Aniston, but the media didn't care. Pitt and Jolie were a hot new couple, even though Pitt was married to Aniston at the time. But a few years later, an announcement was made that shook Hollywood fans to their bones. Pitt and Aniston eventually announced their separation in 2005, and sad as that may have been, Pitt seemed to move on fast, as just a few months later, he and Jolie were spotted vacationing together in Kenya with Jolie's adopted son, Maddox. The media frenzy only intensified, and the public was captivated by the sordid details of the affair. Pitt and Jolie's relationship continued to be shrouded in scandal, with rumors of infidelity and substance abuse dogging them at every turn. They eventually got married in 2014, but their marriage was short-lived, and they announced their separation in 2016. The scandalous love triangle between Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie remains one of the most talked-about relationships in Hollywood history. It was a story of betrayal, heartbreak, and public scrutiny, and it captivated audiences around the world. Although the three stars have moved on with their lives, the scandalous affair continues to be a hot topic of conversation, with fans and media outlets dissecting every detail of the tumultuous relationship, even to date. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The controversial scandal between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard needs no introduction to Hollywood fans. It was and still is the talk of the decade. The couple met on the set of their movie The Rum Diary in 2011 and got married in 2015. However, their marriage was plagued by rumors of domestic violence and substance abuse, and in 2016, Heard filed for divorce, alleging that Depp had physically assaulted her. The divorce proceedings were highly publicized, with both parties making allegations of abuse against each other. The scandal continued to unfold in the media, with leaked recordings of conversations between Depp and Heard adding fuel to the fire. The controversy also had an impact on Depp's career, with the actor being dropped from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise and other film projects. The Depp Heard scandal brought issues of domestic violence and abuse to the forefront of public discourse and sparked important conversations about the prevalence of abuse in relationships, even in the most glamorous and high-profile of couples. So many bizarre things happen in Hollywood, but outside of relationships, you should see what producers and TV show crews try to hide from you, like on the set of Golden Girls. Click on the screen to check out the video.